Hi everyone, Jack Callagher here. I am your coach and I'm here to talk to you about how to get started as a coach. Like, what do you actually do besides getting yourself set up? So you've already probably watched the welcome video, which is awesome. If you haven't, watch that first, that'll help. But I'm just going to go over a few things that just to, get your foot in the door, get you started, give you a place to literally, start making some moves. Super easy, 10, 15, 20 minutes a day tops. Instead of sitting down and watching TV after you put your kiddos down or you get home from work, sit down at your computer for 20 minutes and start building your relationships with people. Okay, so how I want you to do that, you might be like, what is she talking about? I want you to grow your network. Growing your network is super important. The first step to doing that is going to your coach online office. I know you're probably familiar with it by now, and I want you to find your bat. So if you go under, go to your coach online office, go to news and training, you go into your getting started or coach tab, and there will be business activity tracker, aka your bat. We refer to it all the time as that. That is going to be your accountability tracker. That is going to check in with yourself every single day to let you know how much you're doing to move your business forward. And you can actually send that to me once a week, and I can tell you what areas you need to, push forward in, what areas you're kicking butt, but we can work together, and that shows me just exactly what you're doing. And if you're having struggles, it becomes very clear if you follow the bat. Okay, so second, I want you to start adding people to your network every single day. 2 to 5 people a day. It's super easy. What I did when I first started out is I went to my husband's page, my close friends page, my siblings' pages, and I went and I clicked on their friends tab, and then they have a little, another tab that says people you may know. Now, you think about it. You're close with your friends, you're close with your siblings, close with your parents. You probably know a lot of the same people but haven't even thought about it. Maybe you've come across them at a barbecue or at a wedding or whatnot, but go and click on people you may know. Add just 2 to 5 people a day. Don't go crazy, because I think if you add too many, Facebook limits you. There's all sorts of limitations. So just add a couple. And then so stick with just your husband's page for a week. Then move on to your sibling or your best friend. And really, you won't even have any idea how many people you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. When I started, I think I had like 400 friends. Sorry. And now I have 1,400. And I literally know all these people. I just never thought to search for them because I forgot or I moved so much or whatnot. But then I started building relationships with them. So after you go ahead and start adding 2 to 5 people a day, your next thing is to connect with them. Don't just add them and let them go. Like, add. What is that doing? That's adding to people that are watching you. But if you're not connecting, if you're not forming with them, if you're not growing your relationship with them, then how are they going to trust in you as their coach? So again, after you grow your network and start adding these people, get in there and start commenting on their posts. You can private message them and say, hey, oh my gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Don't just go, hey, join my challenge group. I mean, yes, it's great. We want people to join a challenge group so we can help them reach their goals. But doing that, it doesn't come off right. We're not salesy. We're just not. We're not here to just sell a program and walk away. We are here to literally help people meet their goals. To do that, we need to know these people, and we really do need to focus on our relationship with them. So connect by posting on their wall, sending them a private message, commenting on their posts, go to their page, follow them. It's super easy, but building relationships is key. It's so super important. Next, you're going to post consistently. You're going to post if you're, whether you do Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, post 2 to 3 times a day. And what you're going to post are about the 4 to 5 things that are super important to you, not to me. Don't copy your friend down the road unless you guys have similar interests. That's great. But just write down 4 to 5 things that are super important to you. Me, I obviously like working out. I love my kids. I always have some sort of ridiculous thing that goes on in my day. So I always try to engage and do things like that. So make sure with your posts, you're going to add value to people's lives. Don't just post something random unless it adds either value and they can be like, oh, I want to try that recipe, or I want to do that hike. Add value to someone's life. And then, share your story. Share little tiny pieces of your story. If people can't feel that you're real, and they can't feel your struggles, feel your successes, how are they going to connect to you? If we're always like, oh, I love my life, which is great. Don't post negative stuff. That's not going to help either. But if you are willing to share those struggles that you went through, like for me personally, I had a time in my life that I didn't have a lot of friends. I felt very alone. Instead of working out and, having this team behind me and having all my friends and family and the support, I shut myself off. I got super unhealthy. I started to drink wine every night. It was awful. I wasn't myself and I was miserable. I wouldn't want to be around me. But I slowly got comfortable sharing that. I didn't come out all at once. But people related to that because I shared my story with them. And I continue to share bits and pieces of my story every day. More things come up that I think of. I'm like, you know what? As much as I don't want to tell people that, I should, because it's a struggle and people need to see that I'm real. And then make sure that if you are posting stuff if you're posting just a random post or something about your kids, or engage with them. Ask a question at the end of your post. Make sure that you're hey, looking at the iPhone 6, instead of saying got the iPhone 6, it's awesome. Say, hey, considering getting the iPhone 6, what are your thoughts? That way you're creating a conversation with people and that you're building those relationships. So it really is important. So with your posting 2 to 3 times a day, whichever form of social media you want to be on. Again, for me it's Facebook, just easy. That's my social media presence. Make sure that you're either adding value, you're sharing part of your story, or you're asking a question and engaging in conversation with them. And then let's see. I think that's it. That can get you going. That starts building your presence. You grow your network. You start posting and you start connecting with people. And really, that's what's going to grow your business. Because our business is about people and about helping people. And if we're not connecting, we can't help. So that's your next steps. Grow your network by adding 2 to 5 people per day. Post consistently 2 to 3 times. Make sure your posts add value, share your story, or engage. And 3, connect and form with those people that are commenting on your posts and that you're adding to your network. If you have questions, please reach out. I'd love to answer. Comment below, PM me, text me, whatever. I'm here for you. And awesome. I hope this video helped. But I will chat with you later. Bye, guys. Love you.